Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Shunit and you are watching Color Tubes. And today I am going to start my new macro painting series. And we will be drawing pictures of insects, birds and various macro graphics in this painting series. And today we are going to draw macro graphics painting on insects, which you have already seen in my thumbnail. So don't skip my video, please watch till the end. This painting is subjected of a honeybee and a jumping spider, a prey-predator relationship, the next moment to hunt a jumping spider to a honeybee. And before doing macro graphics, we must know about macro graphics, macro drawing or macro photography, and all the definitions are more or less equal. Macro art is an extreme close-up view. Usually a very small subjects like non-living things and living organisms like insects, bird and whatever, and portrait larger than life. In simplified definition, macro art is an extreme zoom in on a subject matter. I already gave the original picture of the macro photography that I am drawing. The picture is one of my friend Shubham Photography. He does very beautiful and award-winning macro photographs. If anybody would like to see more of his photography, I have given his FB link below in the description box. You can see if you want. If you are using a reference photograph for painting, make sure it has a great resolution that is going to allow you to zoom in as needed. And that is shows a great play between light and shadow. Do not use an overexposed or an underexposed photograph as a reference, as this will not lead to good three-dimensional looking. Always create gradual, smooth transitions between your different values. Unless you are working with a photograph or with a real-life composition that shows very dramatic lighting, transitions between light and dark must be gradual and smooth. There should be no stark changes between one to the next, and there should not be any visible lines throughout this transition either. And always make sure you are creating a very wide variety of values throughout your drawing. In order for your drawing to really pop out and transmit a sense of realistic three-dimensionality, you have to develop a huge range of values throughout your piece. And always start with a light initial sketch focusing on largest shapes first. When we are starting with any kind of drawing, it's absolutely essential to learn to visualize what we are looking at as a combination of simple shapes and to tune out details. So if you like it, please give a huge thumbs up for this video. And I am not putting any aim for likes. If 50 likes are fulfilled, I will draw a picture with coffee or a tea. It's my promise. It took me more than 4 hours to draw the picture. But of course, none of you will get tired because the picture will look very beautiful when completed. So if you like my video, give a lots of love by pressing like button. Please comment me if you have any doubts or any problems or any about of my work. Your one comment is my inspiration to make a new video or create a new content, and please share my video more. Please subscribe my channel for more videos and press the bell icon for notifications, and I will keep bringing you new topics of videos like this. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy and stay connected.